Hey guys, welcome back to our Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress. This is the Steam slash Premium Edition. We are in the Hill of Habit, the Dwarven Outpost, trying to survive, and actually so far it's going fairly well. Been very calm and peaceful. We do have 16 dwarves here. We've started smelting or forging steel, and we should be kind of making steel weapons, steel armor pretty soon. But first, we need to finish up our temples here. So I'm going to go ahead and resume time here. And you can see they're starting to place some of the altars in here, some of the coffers that we put, which is good. I do want to see how much steel we have so far kicking around. So let's take a look at our bars. Oops. I wish this started off minimized. I'll have to click 1,000 times. All right, so we have 34 pig iron. We haven't actually, I was mistaken, we haven't actually started our steel. We've the beginnings of a steel industry. So we have 34 pig iron bars. I think that's almost the max of what we set. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's put in a work order for steel. This is for steel? No. Make steel? Make steel bars. There we go. It's always so hard to remember what exactly you were trying to do, or the right way to say it. So we'll do again no more than 2 steel bars at a time. If our steel bars is less than, I like 30 as a number. Just it takes a few bars to forge different types of armors and weapons. So if we're doing multiple at a time, I want to make sure we have a good amount, just in case we're not actively making more steel bars. So we'll kind of keep up. We don't have any cancellations there, so we'll set that up, and they should start making the steel bars, which is great. Let's see if we have more doors we can place here. I want to finish these off. Good. Right, and I want to make sure we have more. Okay, we have a ton of it now. What is this? It's conglomerate, claystone, bauxite. What else we got here? Claystone, just claystone and bauxite. More tetrahedrite. I don't really care, but I guess no, I don't. I don't want to have more because I kind of like that job not happening right now because I want to dedicate as much manpower to our steel. More jet. What is this? Tetrahedrite again. There's so much tetrahedrite on this map. Nothing there, and then nothing below. All right, I'm not going to dig any further down right now. Want to kind of keep up with the whole steel thing, get our military going. And in fact, I have realized I have not made a barracks area for our first squad to start training when they're ready. So I'm gonna make a fairly large little area here, and in fact, I'm gonna kind of just make it a little fancier. When you, at least it used to be, when it detects the value of a room, one of the things that helps is, and we're going to do it when we have a few more hands coming, we should get migrants pretty soon, hopefully. When it detects the value of the room, if you not engrave, but if you smooth walls, every little section of wall is added, to the value. And when you make these kind of more edges rather than just going like this, it creates a couple more edges. It makes it a little more valuable, so kind of worth it, at least to me. Put a door in there. We're gonna need, there are things we need and things I just like to put. I'm pretty sure that armor stands and weapon racks are absolutely useless other than trying to add value, and their requirements for like noble rooms and things like that. It used to be to make a barracks you had to have an armor stand or a weapon rack, and the mechanics kind of worked where you use that armor stand or weapon rack to generate the zone. We don't need that anymore because we have these zones buttons, so they're basically useless, but it still looks kind of good to have them. And we do have some, what's it? Platinum. Again, I keep checking my bars and forgetting what we have. We have a bunch of silver, and only a little bit. So I'm gonna make a couple of silver, a silver armor stand and a silver weapon rack. What am I doing? Armor, silver armor stand. And again, I'm gonna make one for now. I just don't need more than that, and then we'll do a silver weapon rack. And then once those are made, we'll put them in. I also like to put statues. again, just a couple of happy thoughts as they walk in here and train, because they do tend to train for like a month at a time, if not more, depending on how you set up the schedule and whatnot. Which is the military interface has never been good. It's a little bit better, I'd say, once you get used to kind of where everything is. But when I was doing it in my own game, I was playing sort of outside of this Let's Play. Man, some like even though I'd done it already, it was like my third time doing it in the Steam release. It took me a while to find every button. So, but you do get used to it. It gets better. It's just one of those kind of growing pains, I guess, of the new release. We'll put more of these here. Enough. Let's see if we have more. I think it's BFP. What is the offering place? Yeah. All right. So we need 2 more here. Here. Yeah. All right. All right. So they've moved all this stuff up. What I want to do is I'm gonna wait till our next trader. I'm gonna buy some, trade for some meat, and maybe even some fish, and I'm gonna queue up my making meal shop. I don't want to cook my plump helmets. I just honestly don't remember if it generates the seeds when you cook it or not. I know it does when you eat it, um, and so I just want to be very careful about that before I do something stupid and then I run out of plump helmet seeds and I can't actually plant them anymore. So, but I am going to, wrong button, make a new plot and set up our clothing industry. So I'll put a plot there and I'll set this to have pigtails. And once he completes this, we'll set that up. I believe they only grow 2 months. I think it's spring and fall, or summer and fall, or something like that. And the rest, I think I'll just leave it fallow. So we can't grow it in the spring. So it's the summer we can grow it, and the autumn we can grow it, and winter we cannot. So I'll just leave it fallow for the rest. And that should be fine. That'll grow us enough to generate some thread. Thread will get loomed, sort of woven into cloth, and we'll have cloth lying around. You also need thread for like suturing. So if someone has like an open wound, go to the hospital, they use thread to sew it up. So it's good to have some thread around, which means we should probably set up those workshops now. So the way I kind of do this is, let's see, I'll go to farming and do the tanner first. The tanner, so if you butcher an animal, they have a skin, we'll tan the skin into a hide, into basically a sheet of leather. And then you need your clothing industry leather workshop, and that will then make things out of that leather. So that's pretty good there. The other one I want on this side is leather, and I guess I'll put the farmer workshop over here as well. And then over here, what I'm going to do is I'll put our loom and then our clothing workshop. And I have one left over here, I think. Is there something else I wanted here? I can never remember. The dyer I don't really care about right now. We have the farmer's workshop already. The tanner's there. Yeah, I think that's mostly it for this. But I am going to put a jeweler's workshop, and we'll start that going pretty soon. So we'll get that put up as well. Then I want to put some stockpiles. And over here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put leather. And just whatever's leather, just put it over here. I'm not going to go through with different hides and things. They can walk up to the butcher shop and grab it, tan it. And that should be pretty much automated, so I'll let that kind of just do its thing. Over here, I'm going to put just cloth. Again, just kind of leave it as is. Not going to worry too much about it. And then over here, I'm going to put not a big one. This should be fine. I'll set this for gems. Again, gems get stored in the bin, so you get a ton of gems per sort of square in your stockpile. So I'm not worried about it being too big. And then we'll see what else you put here. I know I'm going to make an ashery and a soap maker here. You know what? I'll just do it now because I do have blocks going. So I'll put an ashery here, and then I want a soap maker as well. Soap is really important for your hospitals. If they have wounds, they do need to be cleaned, otherwise they can get infections and whatnot. So it's important to have around. so you can clean some wounds. And actually, I'm gonna put. It's kind of complicated, but okay, that was awful. Let me fix that. There. What am I doing? Oh, I have to turn it off. I forgot. It's a weird toggle. All right, so we'll do something like that, and I'm gonna set this up with food. I'm gonna put none, and all I want is lie. That's all I want there. You know what? Or do I want ash too? Screw it. Do it. Is it bars of ash? It is bars of ash. And we'll go with that. I'm going to just leave it at that. I think there's other things I can put there, but that's fine. And I'm going to do one more over here. And I'm just going to make it for bars of soap, and that's it. So that would be bars. And then I go here, none. Bars for the materials, and we'll do soap. And I'm just going to kind of leave it at that. I can think of one down here I might put tallow. I don't have a whole butchering thing going on right now, so I'm just going to ignore that for now. We are only eating plants now, so I really do need a caravan to come. I also need some migrants, man. I've been stuck at 16 for a while, and I haven't got a notification that we haven't received you didn't attract any. I'm just not getting them right now. It's a little concerning. So hopefully they do come soon, because it would just really help. I did set this up. Okay, good. So they'll start that season. And actually, I want to get rid of this still. We're just gonna delete you. Yeah, I might build another one, but I just don't want it up here. I want it kind of consolidated in the same spot, just so I don't have to check multiple levels to find the same thing. So looks like our armor stand and weapon rack are done, so I'm going to put those in. So we're going to build furniture. Oh no, I'm sorry, military. We'll put an armor stand over here, and then we'll do the same thing. Build military, and our weapon rack we'll put over here. So we have now a space here for them to store some things, and just some stuff to look at. We can see these statues. So this is a superior quality bauxite statue of Madung Chasm Flash, excuse me. The item is a superiorly designed image of Madung Chasm Flash, the wolf in bauxite by Urvad Bimberdan. This guy's interesting. I'll talk about him in a second. I think it's him. He's laboring, relates to the settling of the wolf, the Auburn Prairie, which is actually the sort of zone I'm in. It's a big area, but there is a zone there, so I guess it's an important figure. Over here, this is just a statue of a giant firefly. There's another one of those in here somewhere, right here. Giant firefly. No migrants. It's really unfortunate. Migrants will come from your civilization based on sort of, it increases with how much you trade, and I guess I just didn't have a whole lot to excess profit for them. Not enough, I guess, to get more migrants. So that's unfortunate. Really unfortunate, but we'll deal with that. It's fine. We'll get more soon. I am going to start setting up our temples. And I wish there was a multi-way to do this. I understand why there's not, but and we're just gonna go down the order here. So let me make sure. Okay, I did that right. You kind of get in a rhythm when you're doing a bunch of these. I kind of wait till I have them mostly set up. Number 2, do a new one over here. Accept. Number 3. We'll look at some of these deities later on. Get a feel for who exactly is being worshipped here, because they are kind of surprising. This is the 4th one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Lorbam is the god of duty, order, and discipline, and we have 4 worshippers in our fortress that do that. Worship him or her. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see kind of what is popular in your fort. So we'll take a look at that later. Let's kind of do a clicking simulation here. Fountain of starting, meeting area, drag across. I skipped 2 here again because if you have overlapping with the wall, it only counts to one of the zones, which can be a little frustrating if you didn't know about it. Jewel, Song, and Revelry. Nice. Another one here. Accept. Temple. And Iseth. 8. Fortresses, War, and Chaos. We have 8 worshippers with that guy. Nice. Alright, we'll keep going here. I'll just do all these. Set them all up, and then we'll keep furnishing them in a second. I just want to get it done. Wealth and trade. Alright, 4, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 10th one. This is a little bit tedious, but once you have it done, it really does help the happiness of your dwarves and also visitors. You can get a lot of visitors that come here, but also visitors like to your tavern will still want to pray, things like that. For 8, 9, 10, 11, this is 12, this is 10, 11. No, I just did stuff on, didn't I? I'm gonna set it to the craze, the craze cult. Again, chaos works. And I just want to double check this one. This was to Zephon. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I was right. Oops. Did not mean to close out of that. Let's keep going here. I'll just go this way. Temple. So it was Craze Cult. Fellowship of Lances. And we'll see how many more I need after this too. Because we probably will need a few more. Ultimate Order. A great name. Sect of Ghosts. Of course, death. Makes sense. Okay with that. There. Okay, so how many do we have left? Let me see here. Let's do like a pretend one right here for a second. Come on. New temple. I think this was one of the, I think this was the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 or 5 more, which is fine. So let's cancel that. Let's delete this zone. So I'm gonna queue up those jobs just to get it dug out. Oh, why does the click not work sometimes? It's really annoying. Is that too big? Yes. Sometimes the inputs just don't quite take, and it's a little frustrating. I need to go 2 over. Yep, that works. Ooh, I hope I'm doing this the right amount here. That's one of the complaints I know a lot of people, or I'll call it a wish, is to have, when you scroll like this, have it say, you know, along the side how long and, you know, the length and the width. So at a glance, you can kind of see how big everything is and compare it to what you've already dug out, so you can like make sure you're making things the right size. Actually, I just want to do one last double check here. I'm kind of freaking out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I did it right. I'll just do the whole thing. Oh, no. I probably could have not had them share this edge, but you know what? Deal with it. I don't care. Alright, so they'll build those extra ones there. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have a sacred eel. A sacred eel. Oh, I guess he's not going to be there anymore. Let me see. Others. Never seen that before. Oh, description. A medium-sized humanoid driven to cruelty by its evil nature. So this is a goblin then. Sacred eel must be some sort of title. Her title. Interesting. Does she have any kills? Just wondering. No. Okay. So, goblins, if you're at war with them, that can be a thing, but goblins can be part of any civilization. There she is right here. And when you're at war with a civilization. So if I'm at war with, you know, a goblin civilization, it's only that civilization. And if there are like dwarves that have joined that civilization, obviously I would also be at war with that dwarf. Same thing goes kind of, it works the other way. If you have a dwarven civilization or elven civilization that you're not at, you know, you're at peace with, and they have a goblin that has joined that civilization, you are not at war with that goblin, right? So they're friendly. So this is a friendly a friendly goblin who has the title Sacred Eel. And let's see. Sacred Eel right here. The Putrid Doctrine. So they're a member of this religion, and then they have the title Sacred Eel, which is a title in the religion. So yeah, pretty cool. It just freaked me out. I thought I had a eel man or something joining, visiting, which is fine. It's just pretty interesting. So we did have a baby get born. Zasset gave birth to a girl, so that's pretty great. Bodes well. Again, that's one way to grow a fortress, but it takes a long time. I think now it used to be 16 or something was the age of adulthood, but now it's 18 in the Steam version or something like that. So yeah, that makes things a little bit slower. All right, I want to build some more of these offering places here just to make these temples a little bit better. I'll need some over here. Nope, don't have enough. I'll do doors in a second. Let's check on our steel here. So we're gonna go back to our stocks, go to our bars again. All right, we have 32 bars, so we can start our sort of weapon making. So let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna start just with armor first. Yeah, and I was gonna do 10 off the bat because I know I'm gonna have a squad of 10. I'm gonna give them steel armor, so just do 10. I don't need any more than that. We'll just kind of go with it. So we'll do 10 of that, and I'm also gonna do a mail shirt, so we'll do 10 of those, and I'm gonna stop there and just kind of make sure everything flows okay. We don't have a bunch of canceled jobs and things like that. So that's good there. We have our area where they're gonna train. We have our temples set up. We have a few more we can do, but this should cover most of it. We do have a couple of these I do need to place here, which is great. And let's see if I can start. I should have some blocks now, so I'm gonna go ahead and start building my wall that I want to. And these trees are cut down, which is great. So let's do that. Oh, no, we won't. We'll wait for the save. I also got to check. I don't know if there's a way to check, but I built that bridge. I think I set it, and it looks like I did set it to retract to the east, so it'll go up and be on the right side of the river there as a wall. So I'm going to connect my wall to that bridge so that when I pull a lever, that bridge comes up, forms a wall, and then we're kind of sealed in. But it is kind of a lengthy process to do because if you want to make it really secure, you not only need to have walls, you have to put like a roof over it with an overhang. And actually after that, I like to make access to that second floor. So make a second floor around this area and put oh no, here we go. The Dead Walk, hide while you still can. So let's see what has come for us here. So Human Lasher ruined one. So these are like night creatures. These are like experiments basically that have, oh man, this is bad. I have no military. But yeah, they have been like, experiments that were created and then have escaped. So there's not a ton I can do here, at least not for my livestock. My livestock are pretty much toast. But there are a couple things I can do here if I can just find, there we go. I do have this. I don't think. Okay, so I need to build a lever like right now, which I'm gonna do, and hope I just get it built in time and I can pull up that underbridge there. It's funny, I was just talking about building a wall. There we go. So we're gonna hope this builds, and what I'm gonna do is when that builds, I'm gonna then connect it to this bridge and pull it tight shut, and that should prevent any access to my fort. And we're just gonna have to live off what we have. Get rid of some of these. Okay, and then the other thing I'm going to do real quick is I am going to set a burrow, which I actually haven't done yet. I mean, I've done it in the classic version, but I haven't done it in the new version. So I'm going to paint this burrow here, and I'm just going to kind of just do it like that. Make sure I can do this. Will this work? Yeah, okay. And we're just going to paint everything here. This just sets like where they're allowed to do jobs. Let me zoom out a little bit. Am I not going up? Oh, I must have like double skipped there. We'll set this. Set this. Set this. All of these. Oh, we were so close to getting everything set up for our military. It's just like so frustrating. I bet I could easily take these guys with 10 steel-clad dwarves with nice weapons and whatnot. Man. Alright, but we're gonna have to survive. I think I can click and just go down levels, but I just want to make sure I'm getting everything. I say, okay, that's the bottom level. All right, and then how do I do this? So accept this like, sorry, safe zone. What is this? Toggle the ourselves. Search for those from outside the burrow. No. I don't know why that's default on. That should be definitely default off. I painted it. Nobody assigned. Civilians. All. Soldiers. All. Okay. Well, that covers everybody. Okay, good. Okay, that should do it. This suspends it. This keeps it playing. Okay. So that should make sure all my dwarves are now inside. So these guys are undead, right? Let me zoom back in a little bit here. What do I want? I want health, description. Okay, so it's a human. Basically unbreakable, yeah, unbelievable, strong and agile. So these are undead, which is really annoying because they're super tough. Undead obviously have no need to breathe or anything, so like you can't make them tired. You can't, you know, I don't even think they get like scared because they're basically dead. So, all right. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna hope that this gets built like immediately, and we'll kind of keep going back and forth. I gotta check the surface. Are they slow? Are they like shambling? Are they? Oh, there's 5 of them? Oh, only one is undead. No, they just brought him. Okay, so they may all be, because this is not good. So where is it? Okay, there's a couple more shut up. So they are very slow, it looks like. I'm gonna let time run while watching them. Are they not? Now they are. So they were just took a second to like path, like, oh, who do I want to kill? Yeah. You're not gonna be able to pasture anything. See if this thing got built. It did. Okay, I need to immediately link it to this bridge. And I'm going to set this as a very high priority. And get that done. I really hope I have... What's it called? Mechanisms. I think I do. Okay, they're heading this way. That's going to be very, very close. Boars and... Oh, God. Yeah. I did a bleeding. You're not hurt at all, of course. It'd be really cool if one of my animals, like, just, like, absolutely destroyed one of these. I've heard geese, apparently, are very, like, overpowered sometimes. They just mess people up. Are they building on the bridge, at least? Okay, I think it's done. Okay. Pull lever quickly as possible. Are they in yet? I think they're distracted. Fine. Probably killed that pig over there. Where are his little buddies? There. 63 years old. No kills. They cannot breathe. There's no vision, but I think things that are like officially have no vision as like their ability, like, you know, that is who they are. They're not supposed to see, and like they lost their eyes or whatever. They have like an unsee, like they can see without seeing kind of thing. So they're not like they're not like really bad in combat. So that's not really helpful. All right, so I just want to make sure no other guys showed up. So we have these guys that just are hanging out right here, which is fine with me. And then one here and one that's been kind of making his way over here. So this is fine so far. And let's see. Cat came in, pull the trigger. All right, the lever's pulled. So this is a wall here. They cannot access this. There's my poor dead Sow. So I don't know how you say it. Pig. Yeah. It's been found dead. Water buffalo bulls fighting. The scary thing is, was it this fort? I'm playing another game like myself. Yeah, in my other fort, I do have a necromancer in my fort, and I wanted to make like an undead pig or something that would rise up. So what's he going to do now? Okay, he's just walking around because he has no access now. Let me see. Yeah, no health problem. So this guy, we could, I don't know. Ruined one. So yeah, he is undead. Okay, so yeah, he would be tough. So, our pig. Yeah, I mean they're just stuck out here. Like there's nothing I can do for them. There they go. Going after the water buffalo. Which, there we go. Oh, one pig dead. Another pig dead. Someone's bleeding everywhere. And now they're dead. What's this one? I don't know which way this goes. Is it the like top is the newest? Let's find out. Probably not. Human Lasher representative. Oh no. It's like a goblin representative. Great. For what group? So seems like a goblin group, which I may not be at war with them. I honestly don't remember if I am, but he's healthy. He's tired. Let's see. Goblin representative is fighting. So someone's shooting an arrow. So he might have arrows here. So he's, yeah, now they're just missing each other constantly. But there's 2-on-1 here. I don't know. Seasoned military. Do we have any? He's a proficient bowman, which is good. All right. What is he wearing? He's got a business. Okay, he's got some just like cloth armor and a bow, but he's like in melee, so a bow I don't think is gonna help him a whole lot. Yeah. Yep, he's dead. But let's see here. Hold on. So this is the night creature. He's tired. Yeah, he's healthy. See any of that? Wait. Left upper arm is broken. Left upper arm is cut open. Upper body is cut open. His right lung is fractured? Okay, that's not good. But again, he doesn't breathe, so I don't think it matters. This guy. Nothing. Upper body's cut open. Okay. Oh, man. I hope that doesn't hurt our relationship with whatever civilization that was. Where's my... There. Oh, they're running over here. Oh, there's some kangaroos around. Yeah, there's going to be up here just trying to kill. Does he have a bow? Oh, okay. So he's firing arrows. I didn't know that was a thing. So yeah, these are backwards. Let me just see where this is happening. Oh, my yak cow. Was here. It's long gone now. Oh, man. Bad timing. Just bad timing. Yep. Representative is visiting. Man, that sucks. Really bad timing. Oh. I have no flexstone. I need to get on that. I gotta stop watching all these things. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, you're dead already. That was quick. And with sieges, I don't think caravans will come, so I can't get any like good caravan guards to solve any problems. I'm hoping. Ooh, if I can punch through the caverns, I could get some like Monster Slayer randomly to show up. And, you know, they probably won't kill all of them, but they can help. Maybe. Maybe. Someone got caught. I just don't know exactly where. Oops. Child. Again, you know, once I see where it is, if it's too late, yeah, this guy's freaked out. Terrified while in conflict. Oh, man. Yep. Bunch of dead animals. All right. Well, I'm going to put a cut in here. We're at least safe. I do need to find some Fluxstone. Or just more of it. I had a bunch before. Let me see, where was it? Claystone, Kalanite. It wasn't here. Here either. I don't think Dolomite is one. I think it was Limestone. Where'd my Limestone go? It's kind of a layer I use. I'm gonna see if I can find some more. Bauxite. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna put a cut in here. We'll see if we can kind of survive the siege. We should be fine. I mean, we have plenty of drink. We're still growing Plumel. We still have that industry going. We're fine. We don't have access to any more wood. Let me look real quick at my wood stockpile. It is completely full, so we're fine. Again, I'm already using lignite and whatnot. That's why it's nice to have that excess fuel with the lignite and the bituminous coal. But yeah, we should be fine. We're not going to get access to any more traders, which is really so frustrating. We didn't get one from any other civilization. You know, there's several seasons that feel like it went by since the dwarf. That may be all we have access to is our own civilization. So, we'll have to just kind of survive on that. We'll be fine. We'll probably have a ton of mugs by the time we get a caravan, even if we do, because it's early summer and we have until sometime in autumn when they will come back again and want to trade things. So if the siege is still here, they will not come by. So hopefully somehow maybe we can finish our steel setup and just go out there and kill them, take a chance at it. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyways, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.